Hello, everybody, and welcome to the first episode of the Work in Progress podcast, a podcast made by students from the Silver Lake journalism team. So, are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So, we got a few topics to talk about in our first episode. First of all, who are we?
Yeah, who are we? Who are
Anyone
you?
want to start?
I'll start.
Okay, you can start.
So, I'm Eli Webb. I like to play video games for a living. I am in 11th grade. I have the interests of journalism, of course. I like to be a YouTuber someday. And I like Imagine Dragons.
My name's Grayson Hellerberg. I play a lot of video games. I'm a pro Fortnite gamer. And I work at a grocery store. Pretty normal dude.
Cool. Hello, I'm Broden Parch. I'm going to be your host for this episode. I'm a senior, cool senior. I play video games as well, but I'm also a coder. My aspirations for the future is I want to go work at Valve Software. And my music taste is a lot of heavy metal.
Hey, I'm Jaden Perry.
Speak up.
My name's Jaden Perry, and I am also a senior, but I'm not I'm not an editor like Broden is. So technically he's better than me. My interests are also video games. I would like to be a influencer or YouTuber or something along that genre, and my music taste is everything. I listen to everything.
My name is Ty Webb. I am a junior. I like video games as well. I also like to swim. Swimming is a big thing I like. And I also work at a grocery store like Grayson. In the future, I want to become an engineer. It doesn't matter what kind, mainly mechanical, I believe it was. And then my music taste is probably pop.
Okay, cool. So it seems like everyone here likes video games. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, that works really well.
I think that's going to be a few future topics. Okay, but moving on. What do we want to do with this podcast? Does anyone want to go?
We want to talk about the daily news. We want to go more from school.
We wanna find a way to escape from
Reality from our prison.
and actually do stuff.
Yeah, we want to do something during our 4-year sentence at school.
Yeah.
We want to talk about
Broden
the
has a 1 year.
news, talk about school news, talk about other types of news, just random things that we think are interesting and what we think you might find interesting. Got anything to add?
Yeah, and also we're planning on doing multiple fun little
Games?
games and little tier charts that are awesome.
Otherwise known as tier lists.
Tier lists, yes.
Love tier lists.
Yeah, we're going to talk about a ton of fun topics.
Do we want to talk about what happened on the news or not? I think that's too much.
No.
Let's wait for that
Wait for
one.
that.
Yeah,
Okay.
we'll wait for that some
We'll
other
wait for
time.
that
This is our
one.
introduction.
This is going to be a short and little sweet episode. Just
Yeah.
get to know us.
We're going to talk about all the bad stuff happening, all the bad game developer companies. Like Valve,
Games.
right?
No, you
I
cannot
know.
say that.
CS2 is
Yeah,
the
Epic
best game
Games.
ever. You cannot
Fortnite
say went downhill real quick.
Wow.
So did Among Us.
Yes, that did too.
And Fall Guys.
Whoa.
Yeah. Fall Guys was amazing though. You can't get me wrong though. Fall Guys was. I only play Among Us modded.
I cannot believe you. Also,
Because-
I should probably add, there is going to be 2 future co-hosts with us. They're not here today because they couldn't make it. They're not cool enough. It's going to be Andy McClendon and Parker Spielman? Is that his
Yep.
name? Okay, cool.
A little bit of introduction on Parker Spielman. He likes to play Fortnite. He says he's better than me.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot believe his audacity.
Yeah. so mean. Oh my god.
A little introduction on Andy McClendon. He's a senior like me. He loves playing video games too. Loves Greek mythology and all that.
And God of War Ragnarok.
And God of War.
And all types of God of War.
Yeah.
I should also mention that Parker Spielman is a sophomore.
I cannot believe you forgot that part.
Yeah.
Ruined. Start
Wow.
over.
We're starting all over. Back to the start.
Okay, moving on. Do you guys want to do the Would You Rather? Because we already kind of talked about what we were going to talk about.
Yeah, so at the end of every podcast, we're going to have a Would You Rather, and we will talk about it for just a little bit, and then that will conclude the podcast. And what's our first Would You Rather for today?
Let's start with a good one. I really like
Yeah,
this one.
yeah.
Would you rather have Cheez-Its or Goldfish?
Oh.
What do you mean? Ooh,
I would
clear
pref-
answer.
I would prefer goldfish, or not goldfish,
Goldfish?
sorry,
I
Cheez-Its.
cannot believe-
Cheez-Its.
okay.
Yeah,
Cheez-Its.
Cheez-Its.
There are a lot of flavors to Cheez-Its. You got like,
But what about goldfish? They have lots of flavors.
But
not as
goldfish
many
is
though.
goldfish is gross.
The thing is,
Goldfish?
there's like
Goldfish
Cheez-Its.
is like
I mean, not Cheez-Its,
a bunch of
but
sawdust
Cheez-Its.
and horse hooves smashed together.
To make goldfish good, you gotta have the cheddar blast goldfish. Those ones are really good.
I would go for Cheez-Its because they're just so much like I can munch on a box of those when I'm at work.
Also, they know what to do. They made extra toasty Cheez-Its.
That's true.
And you don't have to feel like a little kid when you're eating.
They
Cheez-Its.
listen to their customers.
This is a lot more undivided than I thought I was going to be.
Yeah.
Okay. What do you want?
Cheez-Its. I'm with the crowd.
Okay.
All right, Broden.
I can't
you,
believe
you
it.
said you hated goldfish. So
I hate goldfish. It's gross. It's nasty.
What's up with
Same.
it?
Welcome to the,
salt?
podcast.
Is it the salt?
No, it's just everything about them. I just ugh.
Don't they have more salt than Cheez-Its or no?
I think
Because on
Cheez-Its have a
Cheez-Its
lot
you
more
can
salt.
see the salt, but
Yeah, but
I don't know if they have tiny pieces as well.
no, I think goldfish are not as salted, but I don't know. It's just something with my taste buds. Okay, we're gonna move on because I'm almost boring. Would you rather live in a fantasy life or your normal life?
Fantasy, easily.
Probably fantasy,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would say fantasy, although you'd have
The thing is, it your
crazy
own fantasy?
stuff compared to.
I'd say it'd be like we're gonna set this up. It's not what your fantasy like world would be. It'd be like a set fantasy world of like ooh magic,
Yeah.
dragons.
Yes.
I think I'd rather live in my regular life.
Okay, thank God
Well,
we have
I've
opposition.
watched I've read Harry Potter and watched the movies, so after all that, it's like yeah, I'd want to go on an adventure in the fantasy life.
I'd go fantasy life. I'd bare knuckle a dragon. I might die in the
Would you win?
podcast, and I might die in the process, but I would.
Hey, technically,
Depends.
if it's
Is it a
magic,
baby?
you can't die because you can just make yourself immortal.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you're just imagining the dragon.
Oh, that was a reference.
That was a
Why do you want a normal life? Are you boring? I think you're boring.
No, just because I've never been into like magic and stuff. I've never been into that kind of like
I love magic.
The nerds are gonna hate you.
the fandom's gonna come after
I
me.
love magic.
They're gonna cancel me.
Magic's so-
Yeah, no, I think it would be fun to use magic on dragon, kill it. I would win.
Or tame it.
Or tame it. Yeah, that would be
And have a
fun.
pet dragon.
Just become
It's like the Ender
Dragon Lord
Dragon.
from Skyrim.
Just
Yeah.
tame the Ender Dragon.
Or,
in Minecraft.
We should
it
name it
called?
Ragged Insomnia.
No.
Game of Thrones. There we go.
Do you get the
There you go.
reference there?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the last one. It's gonna be this one's for the geeks out there.
This is
Yeah.
this
All
was
the
good.
video
Yeah.
gamers.
all the gamers. Slide your glasses up, by the way, guys.
Okay.
Would you rather have GTA 6 or Red Dead Redemption 3 right now, right here? It
GTA
just
6.
fell
GTA
from the
GTA
sky.
6, obviously.
Although I think Red Dead Redemption 3 would be cool. I haven't played Red Dead Redemption 2 very much, but for like the 5 minutes I played it, it seemed cool.
I'm gonna come out here swinging with a third option.
Ooh.
Neither.
Neither. You think the games are good the way they are?
I think GTA 5 is fun.
Although when did Red Dead come out?
Red Dead Redemption 2 came out like
2017.
yeah,
You
about
don't want them to
2017.
Okay,
release
GTA
either
5
game.
was older. I would still go with GTA 6.
I think GTA 6 would be fun. It's just with the way that the game development is going right now and like all the leaked features, that game is going to be like 250 gigabytes. I'm not installing that on my computer.
Yeah. That, yeah.
I'm not
'cause-
buying like its own separate hard
What about
drive.
people on Xbox and PlayStation?
They're screwed.
Yeah.
They're going to buy their new Xbox that has 500 gigabytes of storage. It's going to be
half
filled
of it,
up.
Half
So
of it's
why
going
would
to be
you not want
GTA.
Red Dead Redemption 3?
I think
Red
honestly
Dead Redemption 2 already has like a bunch of stuff in it.
Yeah, and Red,
Wait,
Dead, Red Dead 2
What,
is
what
more
does
recent.
wait? What does Red Dead Redemption 2 have for space?
I think it's like it's up into the hundreds.
So
It's
do you
close.
think
I
it would
it's like 80.
Do you think it would also be 250
Well,
gigabytes?
I think
No, it'd be a terabyte.
I feel like it'd be like at least 160. I just don't understand why like game developers are coming out here with like, oh, here's this new open world game, guys.
Look.
It's 500 gigabytes
Yeah.
and
have fun.
also $80.
Yo, that's
Hey,
pretty.
luckily Starfield
Also, it's broken.
wasn't 200.
Hey, it reminds me of what is it? What was that one? What was that one game that came out that was like super duper buggy?
Starfield.
No, it wasn't Starfield.
I don't know.
can't
I don't know.
remember.
If that was-
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
I don't. Yeah, Cyberpunk. That's what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if Starfield's buggy really. I think it is.
Starfield has its bugs, but that's just Bethesda.
Yeah.
It's their charm.
Also, Fallout 76 kind of
Oh,
sucks.
don't even get me
Fallout
started.
76
Also-
is
Fallout 76 is not bad. In my
one of the
opinion.
worst.
Also, this is a
My
big
plan.
like claim here, but I feel like Cyberpunk 2077, besides the bugs in the launch, is a very good game.
No, it's fine. It's a completely fine game. It's just
I never played it, so I don't know.
they did also fix a lot of the bugs, but
And they added a new DLC
the
recently.
DLC is pretty good. It's just I don't think it had like the redemption arc that something like No Man's Sky had.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
it's guys.
Because No Man's Sky clearly had like a passionate
A big
game developer around it. You know, they had Sean Murray. I don't know, Cyberpunk had someone.
Keanu Reeves.
Yeah, they had Keanu Reeves.
Yeah.
You're breathtaking.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome to the podcast. We're gonna end it right
Yeah.
there. Okay. Any closing statements?
Stay safe. Wear your seatbelt.
That's
yeah,
a good one.
I guess.
Don't do
Stay
drugs.
safe. Don't do donuts out of the parking lot.
All right, we're
Uh,
ending it off with stay safe.
Next time
Wear
you
your
see
seatbelt from
Grayson
now on.
at Wieners, tell him.
Hi.
You're
yeah, just
boring.
hi. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
both.
Yeah.
Tell him hi and then you're boring.
Okay, cool.
We should also put it down our disclaimer right now.
Oh, that's
while we're still
true.
here. We have a disclaimer.
Do you guys want me to say the disclaimer?
Yeah. We have a
Okay.
disclaimer.
We gotta pull up the disclaimer here. Okay. Disclaimer. Work in Progress is produced by Golden Eagle Media, Silver Lake High School's journalism program. Golden Eagle Media and this podcast are open forums for free speech, and the views expressed on this podcast do not reflect the views of USD 372 as a whole. Thank you for listening and supporting us as we continue to learn the craft of journalism. And with that, we thank you guys for listening, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.